At 2:13 a.m., Adrian Vale got the text every founder fears. Derek collapsed. That was it. No explanation, no details, just panic. Adrian threw on yesterday's clothes and drove straight to warehouse floor. 7 ambulances, employees standing outside, forklifts frozen in place, police lights bouncing off shipping containers. Then, Mara handed him a clipboard. 43 delayed shipments, 12 enterprise clients impacted, millions in penalties. Then she said 6 words that changed everything. "You worked 19 straight days." Adrian stared at her. 19 straight? No days off, no recovery, no backup support. Derek had been covering 3 vacant leadership roles, overnight staffing shortages, vendor failures, fulfillment escalations. Nobody told Adrian. Or worse, everyone assumed someone else would. Then security found a handwritten note on Derek's desk. "Didn't want to let anyone down." That sentence should terrify every leader. Because burnout rarely looks lazy, it usually looks loyal. And if your business depends on heroics, you don't own a scalable company. You own a ticking time bomb. Question: who on your team is quietly drowning while telling everyone they're fine? Tomorrow, Adrian hears a voicemail that changes how he sees leadership forever. The voicemail shattered Adrian Vale. It was from Derek's wife. He almost ignored it. Then he listened. She was crying. "My daughter had a school recital last week. He promised he'd be there." Adrian closed his eyes. Then she said, "He keeps saying your company needs him more than his family does. Please stop calling this dedication. You're destroying him." The call ended. Adrian replayed it 3 times. For years he praised hustle. Late nights. Weekend warriors. First in, last out. He thought he was building hunger. He was building exhaustion. Many leaders reward burnout without realizing it. They glorify sacrifice, then act surprised when their people break. Burned out teams do not build elite companies. Recovered teams do. Tomorrow, Mara reveals the report leadership buried for months. Mara dropped a spreadsheet on Adrian's desk. No greeting, no emotion, just numbers. 28% operational vacancy, 17 resignations, mandatory overtime exploding, medical leave requests rising, internal complaints ignored, HR warnings buried. Adrian looked at Mara. "How did I miss this?" Her response hit like a gunshot. "Because growth was louder than truth." That sentence haunted him. Most companies don't collapse because competitors destroy them. They collapse because leaders ignore internal warning signs while chasing external applause. Revenue can lie. Employee exhaustion tells the truth. What uncomfortable truth is your team afraid to bring you? Tomorrow, a delayed shipment becomes a public disaster. One delayed shipment changed everything. Adrian received a furious phone call. A hospital system was waiting on critical medical equipment. The shipment never arrived. Patients were waiting. Doctors were escalating. Legal teams were involved. This wasn't retail inventory. This was life-altering equipment. Mara looked Adrian dead in the eyes. This is no longer an operations problem. This is leadership. Negligence, silence. Many companies use exhausted people to patch broken systems. That strategy works until the consequences become irreversible. Human exhaustion is not infrastructure. Tomorrow, Lucian Voss smells blood. Lucian Voss attacked Adrian without saying his name. He appeared on CNBC. Calm, controlled, deadly. The host asked, "What separates your company?" Lucian smiled, then delivered the kill shot. Customers deserve certainty. Speed wins. Discipline wins. Adrian knew exactly what he meant. This was public warfare. Hours later, 3 major enterprise accounts requested emergency meetings. They were considering leaving. Competitors don't create weakness. They exploit weakness already inside your company. And Lucian Voss never misses weakness. Tomorrow, Adrian realizes his personal life is collapsing too. His son fell asleep waiting for him. Adrian walked through the front door after midnight. His son was asleep on the couch, holding a drawing. It read, "For Dad's Day Off." Adrian asked his wife when he made it. She said, 3 weeks ago. He never saw it. Then Adrian walked into his gym. Dust covered the equipment. Missed workouts. Poor sleep. Alcohol increasing. Stress everywhere. Then the brutal realization hit. His company looked exactly like him. Exhausted, reactive, undisciplined. Your business eventually mirrors your habits. Tomorrow, Adrian receives a message that changes everything. At 4 a.m., Adrian received an anonymous email. Subject line, "You are not losing to Lucian Voss." Adrian opened it. Inside, you are losing to your addiction to speed. You built a company that consumes people faster than it develops them. Fix your recovery systems now. Then one final sentence. This is your second warning. Attached document. Resilience architecture. Physical infrastructure failure. Adrian stared at the screen. For the first time, he wasn't defensive. He was afraid and curious. Across the city, Lucian Voss smiled. He believed Adrian Vale was finished. He was wrong. Because episode 3 begins when Adrian's public image rises, while his internal world starts collapsing in public. And that kind of destruction is far more dangerous. Question: what part of your business is currently surviving on exhaustion instead of systems? Comment reset if this feels familiar.